Did you miss me? Did you miss me? Oh, I miss you so much. Say hi to the camera. Say hi to the camera. Look. Look. Okay, just want to look. Like you now. So if you clicked on this video, you're either going to be an out-of-state college student or you're thinking about going out-of-state for college. Right now you're probably thinking of all the struggles and different experiences and just really full of nerves about what it's like to be so far away from home, whether it's the state next to you or all the way across the country like I am. So if you want to learn more, please watch this video. So my name is Tatiana and I am a sophomore at Hawaii Pacific University in Honolulu, Hawaii. I am from Johns Creek / Alpharetta, Georgia, so I am over 4,000 miles away from home, Georgia to Hawaii. It's a huge difference. Big jump from out of state. So I never planned on going all the way to Hawaii for college. Actually, my #1 dream university was Oglethorpe University over in Brookhaven, Georgia, which is around, I'll say 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes with traffic away from my home. So it just wasn't in my mind to go that far. I applied to Oglethorpe University here in Georgia, George Mason University in Virginia, Kennesaw State University also here in Georgia, and then Hawaii Pacific University over in Hawaii. I ended up going there just because the staff was really kind. I really liked how small it was, and also most importantly the money. They gave me the most money out of all the universities, so that's the reason why I went there. So my major is international studies, and I thought Hawaii was the perfect place to go because Hawaii is incredibly diverse. It's also really close to Japan. I want to study at some point in my college career in Japan, so that it'd be closer and a little bit cheaper when it comes to plane flights. Now, choosing to go so far away, or just choosing to go out of state wasn't all rainbows and butterflies. It was hard for both me and my family. For my mom, for my family, it was really hard. My mom got to the point where she was kind of like just sick, just like because the thought of it, and also just thinking that her little baby, I mean, I'm only child, so I'm her only kid, to go off so far away for the first time, because it was just heartbreaking for her. It was really hard on me. I wasn't as nervous to go. I don't know. When I was going to Hawaii through the flights and going to the hotel and moving in, I didn't really feel sad or nervous, or I didn't feel homesickness or anything. I just was really excited to be somewhere new and be so far away from home for the first time. And it really hit me when it was the night of I think it was a Friday, and it was when my family was going to leave Hawaii and going back to Georgia after orientation, and I just cried. I realized it was the last time I would see my mom until Christmas break, and I put that in my orientation video. I'll put a clip of it here. Hey guys, so I just said goodbye to my family. You saw for those two past clips. I know it's not goodbye forever, obviously, but it's more of a see you later till December. But it's weird leaving your family who you've grown up with for 18, 19 years of your life and then just seeing them go off. I know it's probably even harder on my mom. I guess it didn't really hit me. Okay. It didn't hit me until now, just about, just seeing them go off. It didn't hit me that I'm here in Hawaii, like almost 5,000 miles away from home. But, as I said before, it's not goodbye forever. It's a see you later. On a happy note, they went to the Polynesian Center. They saw a show and a dinner, and so they brought back a lei for me. They're fresh flowers. They're not the fake ones that you see in stores. They're the real ones. So I'm probably gonna keep these fresh for me for a day or two. They also gave my roommate one. So as you can tell from that clip, I was really crying. You couldn't hear it, but I was just really messed up. And that was the first time I really felt the emotion of being so far away from home and, excuse me, and seeing my family go off for the first time that I have in my life. This part is going to be a little bit more specifically towards people who are going to be going to college in Hawaii. You're coming from far away, right? Coming from California or from East Coast like me. There's a thing in Hawaii called island fever. It's not some disease that spreads, but island fever is basically the feeling of being trapped in a giant sandbox, and you have like a really strong homesickness, and you just feel, trapped. I'm pretty sure Hawaii is the largest isolated population on Earth, and so you can't just drive to another state. Even to get to another island in the state of Hawaii, you have to fly. So it's kind of difficult to be there. And a lot of people I know got some really bad homesickness, and some people actually transfer out of the school to just go to some school closer to home. For me, it wasn't that hard for me. Of course, I did have moments where when I was sick or if I was really stressed with school, I really wanted to have my mom with me. Usually when I'm really stressed about something, I'll just lay down and just hug her for how long. And I really missed that when I got stressed about some test, or if I did really bad on a test I thought I did well on, but I didn't. So those are times I really missed them, but overall I didn't really get a really strong thing of homesickness. So some of the struggles that you might experience being an out-of-state student is, one, homesickness. It can range from being really bad or none at all. I think I ranged, pretend there's a meter here, and here is homesickness, really strong. This is not so much. I think it's pretty much right here. I didn't experience that much. Again, as I said, I really experienced it when I was really feeling down, or it was coming time when I had to fly back. If you ever get a sense of missing your family, make sure to go to your university's nurse or health center. Universities are really active in promoting mental health, because mental health is super important, especially for college students, because we're all away from home for the first time. No matter if you're out of state or in state, we're all experiencing mental stuff. So make sure if you're feeling down, go to your health center, wherever it is in your college, and just talk to the therapist or whoever's there. It would just really help. You're paying for it, so you might as well make use of it. Now, another struggle is making friends. So depending on how far away you are, if you're going to be really far from home, making new friends can be a struggle, because you won't be near your friends anymore. In my case, most of my friends are in-state students, so being so far away from them, I really miss them, and especially like seeing them on Snapchat and Instagram. I really wanted to be with them and hang out with them, but I couldn't. My freshman year, it was pretty hard socially. I wasn't a loner. I definitely had friends, but I was really only like super close friends with my roommate. Thank goodness. Natalia, watching this, love you, best roommate ever. But I don't know. Why is it so hard to explain? Okay, so at my university, majority of the student population is from out of state. So for months before we actually moved in, we all created like a group chat on GroupMe that I started, and all of us were talking and stuff like that. And you know, since I started, I thought like, oh, I have lots of friends and stuff. It's like when I'm walking down like the streets and stuff, I'll wave at people and they wave at me. It's like I'm acquaintances with people, but not really buddy friends. I didn't have like a squad of like 4 people or anything. So freshman year was pretty struggling for me, and there were a lot of times where I would just like put like a thing on Snapchat and say like, oh hey, does anyone want to hang out tonight? Like, do we want to watch Netflix? I have popcorn and snacks, trying to entice people, because who doesn't love free food? And I would do that multiple times like throughout the year, and most of the time, like most of the time people would just not answer, and I would just be sitting in my dorm alone, just watching Netflix or YouTube or just sleeping or doing homework, whatever. So now, not everyone's experience is gonna be like mine when it comes to social and friends if you're out-of-state student. I know lots of other out-of-state students had great experiences. They made friends right away, or they eventually made great friends, like a group of people. I just fortunately didn't. If your experience would be similar to me, just know that it will get better. I know this sophomore year, I now know academically how the school is, and I know like the area well, so I feel like this year I'm gonna be focusing more on the social side, just trying to connect with a small group of people and really connect, so I have that group of friends, which I kind of feel like coming. So I will update you guys on that. I'm sure, hoping it will happen. Fingers crossed. Another struggle can maybe be food. For me, it wasn't a struggle, but I realized that if you're going from, I don't know, let's just say you're coming from the West Coast to the South, maybe in the South you'll see more Southern food or something. I don't know. Like, for me, in Hawaii, there's a lot of Asian. There's a lot of Asians there. Most of the Hawaiian population, most of Hawaii's population is Asian. And so in Hawaii, you'll see lots of Asian food, from Japanese, Korean, Thai, well, Filipino. There's a whole bunch of Asian food. So if you're not used to eating a lot of Asian food, or authentic Asian food, then that could be a struggle that you have to get used to. Just in general, food could be a little bit different depending on your area. So some ways to help with being an out-of-state student is to, one, always video call your parents, text them. I always text my parents every single day. I'll call them and tell them how my day was. If I didn't do every single day, at least I did every other day. Excuse me. There's a 6-hour time difference between Georgia and Hawaii. So Hawaii is 6 hours behind. So when I was going to sleep, let's say at like midnight, and then in the morning, my grandmother would be waking up at 6 a.m. She would text me and say like a little good morning text, because then I would get it by like in the morning. So that kind of thing. Even if you don't have a great time difference, just call your parents. We have technology nowadays, so there's no excuse to not stay in contact with your parents. Another tip is to have your family send you care boxes. A couple times during the year, my family sent me boxes. During Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween, and stuff like that. Just like special kind of things. Like my grandmother would bake her really good brownies, and we would share with my roommate, give me stuff. For Valentine's Day, that they sent me cards, and And my dog, they even sent like a little thing for my dog. It was like a little dog thing. I'll put an insert of it here. It was really, really cute. So overall, my out-of-state experience of 1 year has been great. I had some struggles, but I'm really glad that I decided to go to college out of state, especially so far away. A lot of people think that if you're going to school so far away, that you're just doing anything away from your parents, or just want to party really hard and stuff like that. I mean, if you're a party person, you're gonna party like no matter how close or how far away you are going to college. But for me, I'm a big studier. I don't really go to parties. I don't really go to the beach or anything, stuff like that. Just a lot of people criticize me when I was applying that it's not going to Hawaii, like, oh, you're just gonna go to the beach all the time, you're not gonna focus or study, and now a year later, I'm like, no, I worked my butt off. I had breakdowns, I worked my butt off. So being so far away from home really gave me time to grow and to learn different experiences, and it just really, really helped me grow as a person. It kind of gave me a sense of strong independence of what it would be like to live out on my own. Even though I wasn't completely alone, there's still lots of times where I call my family for help, and so like growing. So if you're thinking about going out of state for college, whether it's a university right next door to you, or you right next door, I mean, if it's a university the next state over next to you, or if it's a university very far away, like for me it was in Hawaii, I would say go for it. It's a finance lineup. If you really want to go there and your parents hopefully encourage it, then I would say go for it. Be out of state, it's really, really helpful. I think it's a really good start to what adult life will be, because adult life, you'll most likely be going somewhere out of state for school, or possibly out of the country for some people. So again, I would say go for it. So that is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you guys want to see more of my channel, just look around. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm still getting used to the whole YouTube thing. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to see more of my channel, please take a look at it and maybe think of subscribing. If you're thinking of going to Hawaii Pacific University, check out my Hawaii Pacific University playlist, or you want to ask questions about it, please comment down below or DM me on Instagram. If you're thinking about you're a current out-of-state student, or you're thinking about being an out-of-state student, please comment down below and see what your thoughts, comment your experiences, start a conversation in comments. That's the best way for me to get to know you guys, and you guys get to know each other. I want this to be a very happy Ohana family. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and see ya. Bye.